haven't lost another ounce, Sunbeam.
Oh, good.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? Don't you think it's beautiful?
It's much noisier than I thought it would be. The countryside. Dogs barking, cows moaning, sheep bleating, and those damned birds that wake me up at dawn. Robins or larks or whatever they are.
Hello, Ingrid.
You wish breakfast?
Just a fresh orange juice.
Yeah.
I think we should have a dinner party.
People down from London, you mean?
No, locals. A sort of getting-to-know-you thing. Perhaps that nice Mr. Larkin.
It was that nice Mr. Larkin who assured us we'd have no trouble getting local staff.
We've got Ingrid.
She's Austrian.
Bitte.
There you are, Mark. Not too early for a glass of beer, is it?
Oh, never too early.
There you go.
Oh, tar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, half a dozen pheasants hanging in the barn.
Oh, good. Oh, we'll have them for dinner next Saturday. Fly over from Bluff Court, do they?
Yeah. I'm glad they're restocked.
What they like, the Jeroboams?
Eh?
What's she like?
She's all right. Dithers a lot. Says things like dovetail and zipped up. Very excitable.
Oh.
No. Not excitable in a sort of hanky-panky sort of way. In a sort of love of country life.
What, cream comes out the tap and eggs grow on trees?
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, where's Charley and Mariette this morning?
Gone to church.
Gone to church? What on earth do they want to go to church for?
Well, the vicar thought might be an idea. After all, they're getting married in church. Anyway, it is Sunday. People do.
Yeah, well, I don't. No. That's my church out there. I mean, if he made all that, that's where you want to thank him. Not in some gloomy old building.
Beautiful, isn't it? And now, I publish the band of marriage between Cedric Matthew Charlton of Maidstone and Mariette Jane Larkin of this parish. This is the first time of asking. If any of you know cause... Yes. Oh, thank you so much for coming.
See you on the big day, then?
If not before, we hope.
Oh, weddings are indeed the work of God. Bye-bye. Ah, Brigadier, looking as sprightly as ever.
Splendid service. Uplifting. Thank you.
Morning. Yeah, you're getting married.
Oh, really? Jolly good.
Aren't you the lucky one? He looks like a jolly strapping stallion.
Steady.
Hello, Angela. Oh, hello, my dear. Oh, young man. Oh, I do apologize. Had rather heavy lunch. Must have dozed off. Still, it's lovely to see you. Do sit down. Yes, you'll have to be careful of that chair. Yes, it's got a wonky leg.
That's quite all right, sir. I normally lean forward anyway.
Ma thought you might like a little bit of ham.
Oh, extraordinarily kind. Good God. I'd offer you a drink. I'm afraid I've forgotten to restock lately. Rather awkward.
Well, that's quite all right. General, Brigadier, we've come to ask you a favor.
Oh, well, if it's within my power.
Oh, it is. We'd like you to be best man at our wedding.
Oh, well, I'd be honored. I'd be damn well honored. Oh, but Charlie, a younger man
We won't hear of it, sir.
Nor at Pop and Ma. You're outnumbered, General.
What's your name?
Montgomery.
After the General.
Indeed. Is your mother at home?
She's lying down. She's pregnant, gonna have a baby.
Really? What about Mr. Larkin?
He's having a lie down as well.
They like having a lie down together.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps you'd be kind enough to give them this after... when they wake up. Thank you so much.
I wish you'd stay.
Can't, Bertie. We're out to dinner tonight. I must get that train.
Next week, then.
We'll see.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What's the matter, Alf? Tip burning hole in your glove?
Well, I should say so. A ruddy little threepenny bit.
Yeah, same cheapskate did that to me and all.
Oh, can't you do something, Sunbeam?
I've done it! I've put the logs on, I've lit the fire, and the damn thing just goes out!
Log fires aren't like this in films.
This is not the films, Pinky. This is real, honest-to-goodness country life. And it's not all it's cracked up to be. Not by a long chalk.
Oh, don't say that, Sunbeam. I saw a hedgehog today.
I hope it's warm inside. No duck skin across my back already.
Here, keep your stole on if I were you. Ain't burning wet birch, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Good evening. Do come in, please.
She's not from round here.
Your hair's lovely. Where do you have it done?
Oh, not locally. I go up to London.
What a summer it's been. Absolutely heavenly. You been away at all, Mrs. Larkin?
No, been too busy with strawberry picking.
Really? Sorry.
That's a lovely mink. I've been admiring it. It's quite gorgeous.
Not very much. Funny enough, I bought this with the money I made strawberry picking last year.
Oh.
Really?
I told you I'd pin you down one day. My chance has come sooner than I expected.
Good evening.
What a pleasant surprise. I was about to say there's so little damn fun in the country, and here you are.
You know Mr. Larkin?
Oh, yes. We're just talking about having some fun.
Oh, good. We do like our guests to enjoy themselves. How's your glass, Mr. Larkin? You're still all right, I see. What about you, Corrine?
No, thanks. I don't like anything to take the edge off my appetite.
Oh, here. It's green birch. It's no good for burning.
Excellent switches in a sauna there.
Yes, we've still got a few things to learn, but my husband doesn't regret moving here. Not for a moment.
Dinner serving, please.
Oh, all's ready. I think we might go through now. I do hope everybody's hungry. Well, I hope everyone likes prawn cocktail. You mustn't mind if I don't join you. Certain things I'm not allowed. Prawns are one.
Oh, blow you up, do they? Onions get me like that.
No, I meant my diet. I have to watch it all the time.
Ma went on a diet once. Yeah. By the time she went through a list of do's and don'ts, she was ready for a rattling good breakfast.
We were hoping to serve trout pate. But if there are any trout in the lake, they've disappeared.
Oh, they're hatching. Hatching down below, I expect.
I thought they spawned a lot earlier than this.
Should do. I hope you like the white. A friend of mine's a Greek wine shipper in the city.
Oh, all right then. Well, there you go. Cheers. Bottoms up then.
Cheers.
Nectar.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I'll be delivering the boat tomorrow that came with this place.
Good. My wife can do with it for the exercise.
Very nice prawns, very good.
My husband was a raring blue at Oxford.
Oh, really?
I'll say.
You'll have another drop of this Greek what's it?
Pour Mr. Larkin another drink, Ingrid. Glad you like it.
Yes, horses.
Ingrid. Yes, that's nice. Very nice. Oh dear. Yeah, that's you come from Greece and all?
I am coming from the Tyrol.
From the Tyrol, yes. It's very, very nice spot, that. I like your dress. It's very nice.
You're hunting later this year?
Well, might do. You know, depends how much time I've got. Tend to work all hours as it is. Oh.
Do try. We could share a stirrup cup.
Yes, well, I like the drink, but the riding shakes my liver up, does all sorts of ticklish things to me.
Does to me, too.
Seen any pheasants on your land recently, Mr. Jerrybone?
Hardly a damned one.
We restocked, as you told us.
Don't know where the damn things get to.
Well, perfectly obvious to me. Your birds are being taken by something.
Taken by what? Poachers? Damned poachers.
Plenty of pheasants in our deep freeze.
Last year's, naturally.
Last year's? Pop will bring you round a brace.
Ah, good. The roast beef. Put it down here, Ingrid.
Roast beef.
It's shrunk.
How we managed to get home without collapsing from hunger, I'll never know. God, call that a dinner party.
Should have done some black pudding with this.
Oh, you warmer?
The circulation's just coming back in my feet. Oh. Mind you, I don't know why you should be cold. Steamy way that Corrine Perrigo was looking at you.
Oh, I don't trust that sort. These sort of females either at your throat or down your throat. Yeah, quirky. Sets my teeth on edge. I don't know what it is. There's soap down your end.
Somewhere. No, Sid, no. No, look, you'll have me under.
Rachel, I just got to find the soap.
No, Sid.
Hello, me old farmer. How are you?
All the better for seeing you. I brought Arthur over.
Oh, right. Jolly good. There you go. Hey, who's Arthur?
The Brigadier, silly.
Oh, the General. I can't get used to the fact that he's got a real name. Hold on.
The thing is, my sweet,
Yep.
he's not quite himself. Hello, Monty. Working hard?
Yeah. I know what his problem is. He don't eat enough, does he?
No, it's the thing about being Charlie's best man.
Refill coming up, General. Oh.
You did say to help myself to another slice?
Of course I did, only make it a slice. Turn your back and an ant could have walked off with that titchy bit you were cutting.
Ooh, as ever, you are kindness itself.
Nonsense. Just don't like seeing good food go to waste. Oh, here they come. Look, I'll see you later, General. I've got to go and change. Me and Mariette are off to London for a fitting.
Ah, General. Oh, I see you got some chow from the cookhouse. Yes, that's the ticket. Now then, what's all this about, a mutiny?
Well, straight to the point, Larkin. Post of best man. Quite frankly, I don't think I can pass muster.
Come on.
Well, look at me. I'm a damn scarecrow.
Oh, rot. You in your best bib and tucker.
I don't have a best bib and tucker anymore. Can't run to it. Only the pension, you see, and, well, these days...
Mr. Larkin didn't tell you. He forgot.
Didn't tell me what?
Oh, well, it's an old Kentish custom. I thought I'd mentioned it. You see, it's up to the bride's father to kit everyone out. Bride, bridesmaids, even the best man.
Oh, now look here, Larkin. You may be able to sell sand to the Arabs, but you can't expect me to swallow a yarn like that.
It would only be a loan, Arthur.
No. I put up a few blacks in my time, wild youth and so on. I've never taken money from a woman.
But surely for a 24-hour dress hire...
Damn me. If you haven't given me an idea.
Thank goodness. A neighbour. That is a bit of luck.
What's the trouble?
No idea. Just faded out as I was driving along.
Better take a look then.
What are you looking for?
Well, pride, I suppose. There it is. I wonder. Could I wear that at the wedding? What do you think?
I think I'll pop out and get a couple of bottles of champagne.
Awfully kind of you to help me.
Try that.
You're a genius.
Yeah. The distributor cap was off.
I don't know a thing about cars. Must have worked me.
Yeah, must have.
Let me reward you with a drink. I'm only up the road.
No thanks, some other time.
But this is is a good time. We'd be all on our own. My husband's up in London, so I gather is your wife.
Sorry, I've got things to do.
Oh, come on. Them's such a spoil sport. They say you're quite a ladies' man.
Do they?
You've still to prove it with me.
You know what you need, don't you?
Tell me.
Good belting.
I've got a riding crop at home.
Your very good health.
And yours, Angel.
Shouldn't really. Living dangerously.
Wicked.
I've already had a couple of large snifters with the Larkins. Or 3 or 4 or 5. What the hell? Cheers.
Over the top, down the hatch, or whatever.
Hold your breaths. I bring to you most beautiful bride's mother I ever made dress for, including royal family bride's mother, whose name I never reveal, even under hot poker.
Well, I never thought Percy Larkin would be lost for words.
Oh, Ma, you look lovely.
Rock water's calling up here.
Ahoy there, Mrs. Jeroboam. Perfect day, innit?
How kind of you to bring it back.
That's all right, it's the least I could do. It's jolly boating weather. I'll tell you what, you ought to get Mr. J to give you a nice row round the lake before it gets dark.
Oh, he's not at home. He's up in London. Anyway, I'm not sure he can actually row.
Oh, it's a pity. This is a nice little boat.
Bit rusty, I'm afraid. I used to dance a lot.
That's it. You're getting it.
I remember this tune. It was all the rage that year. I danced with a girl in Simla.
Oh, go on. I love limericks.
No. It's not a limerick. It's a faded memory. Oh, my God. It's like dancing with a dream.
Here, I'll tell you what. Why don't I row you round the lake absolutely free of charge?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Actually, I'm looking for some wild flowers to pick.
Oh, are you? Well, there's loads of them over there. Crowded they are. Thick as thick. Come on. Jump aboard, I'll row you over.
Oh, dear. I don't think it'll dovetail. You see, I have Corrine Perrigo coming to tea at 4. What's the time now?
Look at that. Look, it's not even 3 o'clock yet. Hey, come on. There's plenty of time. Jump aboard. All aboard. It's coming aboard.
It doesn't leak or anything.
No.
You see, I can't swim. Actually, I'm absolutely terrified of water, to tell the truth.
Oh, you'll be all right.
It is safe.
Of course it's safe. Safe as a Queen Mary. Oh.
It does wobble.
Oh, that's nice. You get, that's it.
Around the back?
Yeah, you sit in the back there. That's it, good girl.
Oh.
Right. There we go. Now. Oh, a life on the ocean wave.
You will watch the time, won't you? I wouldn't want to be late for Corrine.
Oh, no. Not for Corrine, no. There we are.
I'm damn sorry. All right.
Sweet man. Oh, heavenly. Fingertips. Oh, harder.
As you wish.
Other shoulder. Oh.
How's that?
Oh, bless. You naughty man. You found my weak spot.
Oh. Honey. You're rather odd.
Charlton.
Oh, look at them all. Oh.
Red shank there, look.
Tell me the names. Tell me the names. What's this?
Willow herb, that
Willow
is.
herb. And what's this one
that's
here?
cow parsley.
Cow parsley. You know them all.
Yeah, well, I know most of them.
Oh.
Hey, look, this is one of my favourites in here. Come here. Let me show you. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, look. Look at that one. Loose strife, that's called.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah. There's nothing more perfect than wild summer flowers in England. Look at this one. Monkey flower.
Oh. Good Lord. It's nearly 4:30. Corrine will be waiting, furious.
You just stay there till I got the boat nice and securely tied to the jetty. Otherwise we'll have accident. All right. All right. Come on, I've got you. Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Let her go, you absolute swine!
I beg your pardon?
Don't worry. I'm a witness.
Witness?
I saw you grab her just now.
Well, of course I did, for her own good. Otherwise she'd have slipped down there and...
So you say. That's not how it appeared to you, Pinky, did it? I saw what he did. I heard you scream.
I was startled.
That's how men like him take advantage. He mustn't get away with it.
Hey, now, hang on a moment.
Report this. Have him charged. It's the only way. Let the police deal with him.
You're bonkers.
I don't need Mariette to say it. Freely we serve because we freely love.
Oh, Milton, paradise lost. Oh, very well. I don't mind omitting the word. It is a trifle unsuited to the modern world.
Here we go. Here we are, everyone. Here we go. There you are. That's it now. Here, Vicar. You'll go a bundle on that one. It's got a real good religious name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's called Bishop's Gaiter, better known as Holy Moses. Gin, plum brandy, grenadine, topped up with cream.
Oh, how nice.
Yes. Right, well, cheers, everyone. Cheers. Well, how are you getting on with this old wedding lighting?
Oh, we're nearly there. Hymns all selected. Just going through the form of service.
We were getting rid of me saying obey, Pop.
Jolly good thing, too. Smacks of the chastity belt, that. Well, it's true. Ma would never promise to obey me any more than I'd get one of them chastity belts on her.
I gather that you and Mrs. Larkin are as yet unmarried.
Well, no. I mean, we were thinking of making it a foursome next week. Well, on the account of Ma's expecting another little one. But Charlie told us not to. Yeah, in case I have to pay any income tax.
There may be a little tax to pay in heaven, too, Mr. Larkin.
Yeah, hold on a bit.
Right. You stay there, you lot, all right?
Come in, Albert.
Afternoon, Sid.
Oh, no.
Vicar.
Hey, come for your eggs.
Hey, come on. Come and have a drink.
No. Oh, thanks, Sid. See, I'm here on official business, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah?
I have to give you this in person. It's a summons for indecent assault.
Indecent assault?
Indecent? Would you like me to leave?
No, that's all right, Vicar. You're a man of the cloth. You've probably seen it all. You're hereby charged that on the said date in the vicinity of Bluff Court Lake, you did interfere with the person of Phyllis Monica Jeroboam of the said Bluff Court.
It's ridiculous. Stupid woman.
Take note, you are summoned to appear before the magistrates at the Court of Petty Sessions. Well,
blank go up and go sick.
Sorry, Sid. Hate to do it. I'd have chucked it in a ditch if I thought I could get away with it. Now, you get yourself a good lawyer. That's my advice.
Lawyer? I don't want no lawyer. I'm going to defend myself.
Is that wise?
Yeah. You got brains, Charlie boy. You can help me. Anyway, we've seen enough trials on the telly, haven't we, eh? Hey, when's all this supposed to happen?
Oh, my God. July the 7th.
July the 7th? Oh. But that's the day of the wedding. What if they find you guilty, send you to prison?
And miss my daughter's wedding? I'll have a job. What time's it supposed to start?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That gives us 2 hours before the wedding. Right, listen, Charlie, my learned friend. You and I are going to build up a cast-iron solid case for the defence. Assemble all the evidence. Who's here in this case?
Oh, you mean who's chairman of the bench? That'll be Sir George Bluff Gore.
Would a prayer be in order?
Call Sidney Charles Larkin. Now, don't forget, I put it to you. I suggest that you align.
Suggest you.
Remember to pause to throw the witness off balance. And make sure you call Sir George your own husband.
If it's anything like the cricket match, you could expect a hanging judge.
I gather Larkin's going to defend himself, and it looks as though he's come dressed for the part. Trial and court may proceed.
You are Sidney Charles Larkin?
Yes, sir. Yes, as ever was, yes.
Very well. Sidney Charles Larkin, you are hereby charged that on the 23rd of August 1958 at Bluff Court, you did unlawfully and indecently assault a certain female, namely Phyllis Monica Jeroboam. I have to put it to you, Mr. Larkin, that you have the choice of being tried by jury or having the case summarily dealt with here.
No, I want it done here and now. I don't want it to drag on. I've got a wedding to go to later on this morning.
That explains their barrel, does it?
Yes, sir. No law against me being dressed like this, is there, Your Honour?
No, of course not. I do have to say that I know this gentleman. Does the prosecution have any objection?
No, none at all, sir. Proceed. Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Guilty. Not guilty. I mean, what do you think?
This court is not interested in what anyone thinks. Just answer the questions as they are put to you.
Well, I put it to you, Your Honour, that I just have done so.
Are you represented in court?
Yes, thank you. All my family up there, lot and a few friends. Got some more coming on the way.
The clerk means, are you represented by a solicitor?
Oh, sorry, yes, I see. No, I shall be appearing for myself, Your Honour. Yes. When I'm in the dock, I will appear as myself, and when I'm not in it, I'll be appearing for myself. If you understand what I mean, see?
Very well. I'm informed that you do have the right to conduct your case from the floor of the court, Mr. Larkin. You may leave the dock.
Yes. Thank you very much, Your Honour. I'm much obliged and all that.
Owen Barlow, appearing for the prosecution.
Proceed, Mr. Barlow.
Thank you, sir. The facts in... Do you mind?
No, not at all. No, you carry on, old boy. Carry on.
The facts in this case... The facts in this case are quite...
So far, Charlie boy, all right?
So far, so good.
Good.
The facts in this case are quite straightforward, sir, and are as follows.
I just got one question. The other afternoon...
Momentous.
Yes, but I found myself on the bed, and you weren't there.
Well, a girl has to go home sometime.
Yes, I appreciate that. But it's the time before you went home that I'm referring to.
You were asleep, darling.
Oh, damn. And you?
I had the brandy you promised me. I needed it, too.
Needed it? Good God. Do you mean to say the whole affair had that effect on you?
Devastating.
Folly to repeat it?
What do you think?
Good God.
You have told the court you were afraid, Mrs. Jeroboam. Were you, in fact, more than afraid?
I was.
Were your reactions, in fact, those of any respectable, decent woman face to face alone with unexpected and undesirable interference from a molesting interloper, or, for all you know, an attacker?
I beg your pardon. Don't you talk about him like that.
Silence!
Silence, my foot. He wouldn't molest a flea, let alone a dizzy bit of baggage.
Silence! May I remind you, this is a court of law. Any further outbursts like that will result in instant removal. Mr. Barlow.
I think the witness has suffered enough. No further questions, sir.
Have you any questions of this witness, Mr. Larkin?
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, I should cocoa. Now, Mr. Jeroboam, will you tell the court, loud and clear, the answer to a simple question, using your own words? Can you swim?
No, I can't.
Mrs. Jeroboam, I put it to you that you're in fact terrified of water.
I wouldn't say exactly terrified.
Oh, no? Well, cast your mind back to the afternoon in question. Weren't your first words on being invited to a trip in the boat something like, I can't swim, I'm simply terrified of water?
You told me the lake was 15 feet in places, even 20.
Gave you a bit of a turn, that, did it? Now, Mrs. Jeroboam, do you recall when nearing the jetty that same afternoon? That's where the water is deepest, by the way. That you were warned on no account should you move until the boat was moored safely to the jetty.
Possibly. I was in a great hurry.
To go where? To the bottom of the lake? Of course, that's where you would have gone if I hadn't grabbed hold of you when I did, Mrs. Jeroboam.
Not at all. I could well have looked after myself.
Not on your Nelly.
Was that expression? I failed to catch it.
It's an expression in the current vernacular. It comes, I believe, from a radio comedian.
Indeed. Not home service.
Yes, well, just two more questions, my lad. Mrs. Jeroboam, what did you do after after the alleged attack?
I screamed.
Oh. Well, why didn't you fight off the alleged advances, Mrs. Jeroboam?
Because you were holding both my hands.
Ah, so I've got 3 hands, have I? 2 to hold you and 1 to molest you with.
That's the stuff to give her. Bravo!
Silence!
No sign?
No, not yet.
We should be there in 40 minutes.
What about them? They should be waiting at the church.
Well, you've driven the rolls, haven't you?
Isn't one member of the family in court enough?
Just stick a cushion under you.
Come on, get in.
I think you could have borrowed the head waiter's tail, Parsifal. You make me feel so overdressed.
Listen, this is a day out for me. I wear monkey jackets all the year. Anyway, you don't look overdressed. You look grand. You look like a countess. May I?
So you were to take tea with Mrs. Jeroboam?
Yes. I drove over to Bluff Court, passing the lake.
And what did you see?
Well, first of all, I saw them on the other side of the lake.
And?
Pinky, that's Mrs. Jeroboam, seemed to be hurrying away from Mr. Larkin, as if she was frightened.
So it was obvious to you...
Objection! Supposition, Your Honour.
Mr. Larkin, could you refrain from playing Spencer Tracy or whoever it is?
No, sir, that's your part, Your Honour. He always plays the judge.
What is it you want to say?
Well, the witness is being asked to guess what's going on when it's nothing like she thinks it is.
Here!
That's one in the eye for you, madam.
Silence!
Oh, very well. Strike that out.
Thank you very much, Your Honour.
Is that proper parlance?
American, I'm afraid, sir, but I have the gist.
Mr. Barlow.
Thank you, sir.
Was that young Montgomery?
And would you say that the reaction of Mrs. Jeroboam was that of a woman in a state of most alarming and acute distress?
Yes, I would. She was hysterical.
One more question. Did the defendant at any time offer, in your presence, any sort of explanation or apology for his action?
No.
None whatever?
None whatever. He just laughed.
He just laughed.
Mrs. Perrigo. I think that you're keen on hunting, are you not?
I enjoy the hunt.
I'm sure you do, more than most. Breaking fences, riding over people's private property, cornering the poor little fox and tearing it to bits.
Oh, really, I must object. This is totally irrelevant.
Is that an English objection or an American objection?
It doesn't matter. Objection sustained. I mean, stick to the point, Larkin.
Yes. Yes, very well, Your Honour. All right. How far away were you when you saw the alleged attack?
I've seen her before. Over in the box.
Only a few yards.
Mrs. Perrigo.
Well, I suggest to you
Perrigo?
that you had a neck the length of a giraffe
Nah.
and a 50-foot...
Have a little decorum. Come along.
You have told my learned friend that you saw me trying a bit of a kiss and a cuddle with Mrs. Jeroboam.
Yes, I did.
Was that before the alleged assault? Just do it. Eh? Shh. Having a bit of trouble with the answer, are we?
No. You did make advances in the boat.
Well, whilst rowing, how did I do that then? With my feet? Silence in court. Before I go on, I'd like an adjournment.
May I again remind you, Mr. Larkin, that you are not appearing on television?
No, well, I'd still like to ask for a 5-minute halt, sir.
For what reason?
Vital new evidence?
Could I have a word?
Excuse me, do you mind? Do you know it's an offence to interfere with a course of justice?
Look, Larkin, don't be silly. Supposing you put me in the box again, and I say the whole thing's a terrible mistake.
Suppose you said potato crisps were stars.
It's only really a question of pride with Pinky Jeroboam. I don't believe she wants to put you in prison. Neither do I.
Fancy a spelling clink yourself, do you? You are Percival Jethro Larkin?
Well, it wouldn't be anybody else, would it? Yes, sir.
And you live at this present time at the Marble Arch Hotel, London?
That's me.
Did you say the Marble Arch?
I'm a waiter there, sir.
I see. Do go on.
Much obliged, Your Honour. Now then, Perth, Mr. Larkin, I'd like you to take a glance around this court. Take your time. Make a Nice, good, long look. Right. Do you see anyone in this court known to you as Mrs. Perrigo?
No, that I don't.
Are you quite sure? Could you look at that lady up there in a red dress? Do you know her as Mrs. Perrigo?
I'm blowed if I do.
You don't know her as Mrs. Perrigo, but you do know her.
Oh, yes, I know her.
Ah, then, Your Honour, let the record show.
Mr. Larkin, can you tell us what this is designed to prove? Where is it meant to lead us?
To the truth.
And it's about time we heard some.
Silence. Right, now, Mr. Larkin, can you tell the court when you last saw that lady?
A few weeks ago.
Tell me where you saw her.
Marble Arch Hotel, room 207.
And where was she?
In bed. I was on room service at the time, taking up teas.
And was she alone?
No, with a gent.
Silence!
Thank you, General. So, that lady, you say, is not Mrs. Perrigo?
Not what she was booked in as. She was booked in as Mrs. Fanshawe.
So, that lady describing herself in this court on oath as Mrs. Perrigo registered into your hotel as Mrs. Fanshawe.
Yes, and that's a fact.
Which goes to prove, does it not, that either in this court or in that hotel that lady is telling a lie?
You're right, Sid, and 100 big and two if you ask me.
Right.
Yes, so you are.
I'm ready, Pop.
My God, you're perfectly beautiful.
Pop, you won!
Yeah. This is the day when everything's perfect. Right. Come on. Here you go, sir. In the cage. It's what? Where are they? Where's the kids? Come on! Come on! That's it! Right, line yourselves up, line. Right.
That's the wrong side!
Hey?
Oh, this side.
Right.